Hey guys, okay. Welcome back. I'm gonna do a little let's play. Um, so Peril on Gorgon. Here's the here's the quest entry in the journal. Okay, so you got to go pick up a. By the way, this is gonna be full of spoilers. So if you don't want spoilers for Peril on Gorgon, stop watching now. um, so you can see I'm 27. I've completed Radio Free Monarch. That's the point in the main story you need to get Gorgon launched. Um, and in case you didn't notice, I'm 27 and I have some flaws. And we'll try not to read too much into that. Okay. I want to hold on to my body. Consumables. There's my mind. Okay, so we still need to eat some more. I'm carrying around some poison. It should not be doing that. Let's get that poison off of us here. Do I have another storage bin around here somewhere? So that's interact with that and we'll start the quest. I don't want to do that just yet. Are those the only... Yeah. I don't know why, but I don't want to... I just don't want to give away these burst poison things. This one. I don't know why, but I just don't want to throw it away. I think it's because I'm insane. Okay, so let's take a look at the character. This is essentially my stealth sniper 2.0 build for Supernova. We are on Supernova, so you can see I have the food and the drink and the sleep bar. So let's take a look at the character real quick. So this is from the hat. These are 3. This is 2. Even. Okay. Oh no. No, that's not true. I just drank a consumable. Okay, never mind. I'll show you the attributes once the consumable times out. But skill-wise, so we're going long guns to 100. I'm looking at the 150. Okay, so non-critical hits ignore 50% of armor. And, you know, when you look at the crit chance for the long guns, I don't know about that. Because our crit chance is... Okay, so it's at 20%, right? But we are at 300% crit chance. So 300%, that would be 60%, right? So 60% of the time, we're going to be ignoring all of their armor. And then 40% of the time, we would ignore half. You know, now of course, as we raise long guns even higher, your your crit chance goes up. If you just look at the numbers here, it's going to be about 3% per number. So another 50 would be 150. So that would raise it up to almost, what, 75%, I want to say. You know, but if you do that, we're only going to get 60 more points. And I really want sneak to 100. So that only leaves, what is that? What did I just say? 60 more. So that's 37. So that's 23, right? It's the morning. Anyway, I'm not gonna have enough points to get long guns to 100. Inspiration to 60. We are playing with companions, so I want inspiration to 60. Science to 100. Duh. This is a no-brainer. I'm sorry, but not taking science to 100 is a huge mistake. And I would like some more dialogue skills to pass more dialogue checks. So You know, I just don't know about 150 long guns. It doesn't sound that good to me. It doesn't sound like crap, but 50 points when you're only getting 30 extra points in the with the DLC because they raised the level cap to 33. Um, I don't know, man. I don't know. Perks. So here's all of our usual perks, and you can see toughness. Duh, that's your first perk without a doubt. Um, I love my TTD, so that's a good one. That's a good one for TTD. This is a nice quality of life. Pack Mule's a must. I'm sorry. And I took this. So Nietzsche's reward. That's really nicely done. Nicely done, guys. Um, excuse me. It's 8:45 in the morning. I need coffee. So I always run 2 flaws, and so that's 10% damage. Um, so that's a must-have. The rest of these are just not. I mean, like this here. I'm sorry, guys. This is a complete garbage waste of a perk point. There's plenty of XP in this game. You don't need this. It's garbage. Um, this is okay. If I had extra perk points, I might consider this because money is hard to come by. I know I'm sitting on 95.7. I know there's a dupe exploit cheat. I don't use it. So, whatever. If you want to exploit that, it's your game. Go ahead. Enjoy yourself. I don't do it. If you do it, you're not a bad person. Okay? It's your game. It's your fucking nickel. Do what you want. This is garbage. This is good for a companion play. I might grab it later. This is great for a science weapon build. This isn't a science weapon build. This is garbage. This is garbage. Uh, this is actually something I used to not like, but the reason I have more money this time through is because I've been going and selling to factions that give me the highest discount, and this has made things difficult. I couldn't fast travel when I was encumbered, so that might not be bad. So this isn't useful for my playstyle. It may be useful for yours. I mean, if you use pistols or shotguns, this might be something you're interested in. This is great. This is great if you're using science weapons. Of course, Speed Demon. Love this perk. Absolutely love it. It increases your reload rate. Okay? It's not just how quick your feet move. It's how quick you move. It's how quick your entire body moves, not just your feet. This is fantastic. Just make sure you're going for headshots, weak spot. Hit those capacitors on the droids, or whatever's glowing blue. Shoot it. It's not complicated, guys. This is garbage. This is really good. This is why I have as much money as I have. This is a new one. So this whole column is new with Gorgon. This is interesting. The problem with this one is so many weapons stop at 3 meters. So you'll see here 3 meters, and that's with a Whisper Quiet Muzzler. So this weapon does not qualify for that perk. And 3.5 meters. This weapon does not qualify. What qualifies, you ask? Looks like most melee weapons and some of the smaller pistols. I might do a build run where I experiment with that perk on a lone wolf build. We'll see. We'll see how much Outer Worlds gas I have left in the tank. This is really good for lone wolf, I think. You're gonna lose some XP though if you try to do no companions recruited. I mean, you can do it. It's not hard to do, but all skills to +10. And you go back here and you look, and I mean, let's just ignore the crap skills because we really don't care. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, okay, we'll put medical in there, make it 9, and then 10, 11. That's 110 skill points. You know, that's a lot of skill points. And you know, you look at let's just see what like oh, okay. I'll have to we'll zone out and we'll look and see how many skill points I'm getting from my companions, which it's quite a bit indeed. Armor Master, one of the best perks in the game, hands down, fantastic. Don't go down on me, one of the best perks in the game if you're playing with companions. This is a must on survival. On any other difficulty, you don't need it, but on survival, this is a must. Tactical Master, fantastic perk. With this, you're at 95% movement speed in TTD. You can't tell the difference for your reloads. Um, this is really good, especially late game. You're gonna be you're gonna get debuffed with in-ray a lot, and this will drive your damage up. Um, boy, this could be interesting. This could be very interesting. 300% weapon damage on improvised weapons. That could be interesting. I'm seriously considering this one, even for this build, because with the assault rifles, I sometimes have to shoot a target 5 times. So that would be that would get me up to 50% damage. You know, this would make all of your guns act like splatter cannon over in Fallout 4. Well, not all. I mean, it would make all your guns, but the only gun that matters for this build is the assault rifles. If you use the light assault rifle, boy, this would be really interesting. Or the light machine gun. I wonder how if this works with shotguns. I mean, do all the pellets hit simultaneously, or is there a little bit of a delay? Good lord! I mean, this could make shotguns absolutely fearsome. This is good if you're lone wolf. That's good if you're melee. This is not so great. I would take this once I was done. Honestly, I'd take this first because I'm still hurting for carry capacity. This is kind of a long, you know, if you go here and go here, I mean, -1 off armor, that really doesn't strike me as much, but I mean, because some of these in-game guys have quite a bit of armor, and knocking 10 off that huge number, I don't know. You know, if you're using the light machine gun, or the light assault rifle, or the shotgun, that could be interesting. I may need this, because then every hit's a crit, and my critical hit chance is only 60%, so that might be much more interesting than what's I looking at? Anyway, I'm rambling. I don't move around a lot, so I mean it's okay. I don't have much difficulty with weapon sway, and I don't move around a lot, so this is really good if you're not sneaky. If you're sneaky, this is really bad, because the explosion from the head aggroes everybody onto you and ruins your stealth. This is garbage, and this is really good for science builds. Here we go. So here's my flaws. Drug addiction, super easy to get. Okay, just use adrenos. I mean, I had this by like, I think 5th level. Just sit there and every once in a while, just use an adreno, either from the inhaler or from your pack. Food addiction, easy to get. Just eat all the time. When you're in Edgewater, go out to the botanical gardens and there's apples everywhere. So pick up 40, 50 apples and then just munch an apple every few seconds, and voila, 2 really easy perks to manage. If I were a melee character, I would go when I'm on Monarch. You let the manta swarms chew on you, and they will eventually give you a vision thing that makes your your scope use drop, which if you're melee, you don't care. So that's the third flaw I would consider. I've heard there's a flaw from looking through scopes too often. I've never seen it. So anyway, so that's the character. Yeah. So anyway, let's go. Let's do this. Let's do Peril. Let me check my tinkering. Make sure I tinkered everything up here. Yeah, I've got this thing. I don't like it. Let me see here. I'm trying to stick to 2 guns, because you can see how crazy expensive it's getting, even with 100. What I want to do is eventually convert these to corrosive, but you want to convert them to corrosive at the right time, okay? Because mantisaurs are vulnerable to corrosive and resistant to plasma, but raptidons are resistant to corrosive and susceptible to plasma. So you kind of want to be mostly done with Monarch, and then you can switch over. You can safely switch to. I mean, I've got this one here, but tinkering all 3 of these guns will make you broke. It'll just ruin your. This is what I'm currently using. This is my main go anywhere armor. I need the higher level version of the armor I don't have on me. It's plus the leadership skills, and that's what I use for endgame when I'm playing with companions. Let's see here. I could do that. That's what Felix is wearing. And we are running with Felix and Sam, because those are my 2 favorite. Okay, let's get this started.
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching.
How film noir. I love it.
There's a whole research compound left of the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Mini Ambrose. Top runger who just came into some money was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good.
Lucky Montoya.
Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
Well, that fellow certainly seemed trustworthy.
I've gotten jobs from some unusual sources, but this is a first. Congratulations, Captain.
I don't mean to sound prim, Captain, but there's gotta be a better way to ask someone to do you a favor.
Yeah, no doubt.
I just want to say, we gotta take this job. This is the closest I ever been to starring in a serial drama. Only thing we're missing is a couple cameras and a soundtrack.
At least this won't be boring.
Lucky Montoya owed Captain Hawthorne a considerable debt. I believe this is what humans refer to as payback. Captain, the message contains landing coordinates for a small asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. It was
Charybdis.
recently registered to a Wilhelmina Ambrose. He was an old friend of Alex Hawthorne's. Lucky Montoya had a statistically significant tendency to encounter situations of extreme danger.
Oh, really? I thought he lost his arm gambling.
Yeah, right.
He was also the 4th best paid freelancer.
4th best. By the way, Charybdis is it's a reference to the Odyssey, and so what Scylla and Charybdis, it's a rock in a hard place. That's where we get the rock in a hard place saying from.
This had less correlation with his measured aptitudes, which rank at or below average, than with a pattern of fortunate circumstances. Luck does not exist, Captain. Nevertheless, I am programmed to agree with your assessment.
I agree with her.
I have transferred the coordinates for Ambrose Manor to your navigation terminal. We can travel there when you are ready.
Can we talk?
Oh, good lord. What does she want?
Hey, got a favor to ask you.
Her quest?
Next time we're in the Monarch, I
Oh,
don't seem the type to run off.
this is just her
I'll be up.
This is just her companion quest.
Really? I
Let me get through this.
for. Oh. Then.
Yeah. Go around, fall around. Sound like fun. Let's go. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so let's do this. Peril on Gorgon. So far, so good. I like it. I wish I had a corrosive mod for my gun in case I needed it, but I don't. So, to hell with it. Let's just go. Let's get this party started. Gorgon. I really wish they would have expanded upon these unused. I mean, we eventually go to Typhon. Or Tartarus. Tartarus or Typhon? Wait a minute. Okay, Tartarus. So I wish they would have opened up Typhon, Hephaestus, Olympus, and, you know, one of these. I don't know why they had to add a new location, but whatever. It's a minor complaint. Here we go. Peril on Gorgon. And so you can see how my two flaw necessities popped up. And it's really easy to manage. You just, well, let's, oh, okay, so let's hit, you just come in here and hit an Adreno, and then munch on some food, and you're good to go. And so this will show you, this is the build. So down 1 in strength, 1 up in dex, 2 up here and here, and then leave these alone. And this gives you the most skill points, the most starting skill points. I have a video on attributes and skill points, and I show you what's the most efficient configuration. And it's basically 1 down, 1 up, and then 2 up. And that'll give you the most skill points. So anyway, let's put on our combat gear. Where's my combat gear? What's this? Okay, yeah, that's fine. I do carry a lot of armor. I probably shouldn't, but I do, so whatever. This is the best hat in the game, +1 to perception. So you see, tink tink. So these go. This one goes up, gives me a 50% extra, and then that gives you extra critical damage, and then this doesn't help. The reason I raise that is for sneak and lockpick, because you know I do that a lot. So here we go. And we will be using the best companions, Sam and Felix. No, they're not the best in terms of personality. They are the best in terms of buffs for this build. So I love Parvati.
To Ambrose Manor. We were not expecting company.
Drinks.
Please follow. Do not stray from the path.
Do not stray from the path. This thing sounds exactly like Max.
What? Oh shit!
You gotta admit, that was kind of funny.
That was funny. I like that. I'm such a bastard. He survived.
For structural damage.
Error. What's in here? I always explore. Okay. Kind of dark in here. Glacial water. That's a good body buff, I think. What's this? Sweep. Oil the fish. Mr. Harvey dropped his key card in the pond. There's a hint. There's the kitchen key card. Wait. Did he pick it up for him? Okay, so that was it. Okay, so we don't have to go looking for that. Okay. It pays to read, folks. It really does. It pays to read. Pay attention. I'm not picking that stuff up. Just gonna check and see. I just have to look for hidden yummies. I do this every game. Oh shit, what the? What is that? Oh, what is this? I was in a very bad mood. Interesting. Okay. Ding. Ding. I can't even really see him. Oh, not dead.
Congratulations, customer. Your SAM unit is performing at peak capacity.
Do. Okay. Oh, I'm burning lockpicks. Mag picks.
Wow, nice work.
Thank you. Thank you. I am pretty awesome. Okay. Just a little basic loot. Just some rapid sprats, no big deal. Yeah, the particle fog effects are pretty nice. Oop, nice. Nice, okay. There's the galactic cloud of the Milky Way. Very nice, very nice. Cygnus X1 is somewhere in wait a minute, Cygnus X star, right? Yeah, Cygnus X star. That's the center of the not the universe, the galaxy. Two different things. Universe is everything. Galaxy is just our local little collections of stars and gas. This is interesting. Kind of a Japanese Zen garden / asteroid thingy dingy. Looks like a solar system to me. Like a solar system map or something. Claw rake, that's... Huh. I know, I have to see everything. I'm sorry. I'm a really big explorer. I just have to poke my nose into every nook and cranny.
Wow, Ambrose Manor.
What
Hey,
the
do you
fuck?
think it's haunted? I bet it's haunted.
It's... So this is the fish pond. The Saltuna pond. Oh my god, that's cool. I like that. Nicely done, Obsidian. Nicely done. Really adds ambiance, an environmental feel. I like that. Oh, the music is good too. Very spacey. If I ever got to go to space, this is the music I'd hear in my head. Well, that and the theme to Star Trek, but or Star Wars. New Star Wars game coming out in a few days. Star Wars Squadrons. Don't know if I'm gonna buy it or not. See, there's cooling. This is a new armor mod. You know, I think it's a pretty game. Some people talk a little bit of shit about the graphics, and I'm like, I don't care. Like, I don't need, bleeding, cutting edge. I mean, I don't have a super fast, super powerful machine. I only have a 1080 video card. I want an RTX 3080, but I have a wife and kids, and we need food, and kids need lunch money, and kids have birthdays and Christmas and all that shit. So, Daddy gets his shit last. That's just the way things work. Oh, need a drink. Let me see. Oh, that glacial stuff is mind. I thought it was body. This doesn't feel like a combat area to me. Let me... This model known to prove defects, yeah. I look at their armor. Yeah, it's 20. Okay, so 10 off that would be significant. Okay.
Like it's been waiting for someone to make a home out of it.
Now, just before I go on, you know, I recommend Felix, but Felix is not appropriate for a board play. He will leave you. So, you know, if you're going to side with the board, you'll need to pick someone else. Parvati is a good choice. She's pretty neutral when it comes to board versus Phineas. Do. Will they get pissy if I pick this unlock with key card? Do. I don't see any red, so we're good. Good to go. Good to go. Ooh, some pancakes. I like pancakes. Friday night's pancake night. I want to say it's Taco Tuesday on Tuesdays, but your tacos are too spicy. My family's a wuss when it comes to spice. It pisses me off. Gotta make this bland-ass gumbo and bland-ass chili, because fucking wimps can't handle a little fucking spice. Do. What's this? This is starting to smack of someplace I should not be.
Nightmare about this sort of thing once. Crawling around on my hands and knees inside a mansion, I mean.
150. Son of a bitch. Ow. You know what? I may have fucked up. Because I haven't done Felix's companion quest yet. That could be a mistake. I may have royally screwed up. Oh well. C'est la vie. I could leave. I could leave and go do it. But it'll mess up the... Let's see here. Spacer's choice. Along that wilderness of glass. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, I gotta read all this stuff, guys. It's the first time. Right. Wilhelmina. Okay. So Wilhelmina, Mama wants you to be strong. Okay, do. She has work, okay. Okay, she doesn't have a very high opinion of Harvey. I'm assuming that's the husband. Clingy, oh, he jumped ahead 5 years. Marie is the governess. Minnie is the girl. Both M's, that's problematic. Maybe I'll fire him too. Okay, so Minnie isn't rising to Mother's intellectual expectations. Oh, wraps her knuckles. Oh, wow. Startled idiots. Hmm. Compound X. Okay. Harvey is gone. Hmm. Oh shit. Oh. Yeah, I like the sound of this Compound X. Oh, so Harvey should be somewhere inside in a stasis tube. Sounds like a boss battle. Okay. So Minnie did eventually show up. The search continues. Okay. Okay, so sounds like Mommy was running a Compound X, not Compound V, Compound X. I've been watching The Boys. Let's see here. Alright, I think we got everything this area has to offer, except for that safe. And I don't think we'll be getting into the safe anytime soon. We could go back. I might see if I can get Felix. Would he fire
Hey
up?
boss, got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? 5 years go by, they... Guy by the name of Clyde.
Yeah.
I just heard from... Clyde's wait... I appreciate...
Okay. I will probably do that. I will probably go do Felix's quest in another video. I mean, on my own in a different session. Because there's a lockpick jacket, and that would get me into that chest. And yes, I'm that anal retentive when it comes to exploration. And his quest is really easy. It'll probably take me 15-20 minutes to do, because I've done it. This will be probably the 11th time I've done that quest. So yeah, I'll probably go do that in a little bit. Oh, here we go. There's Wilhelmina Ambrose. Okay, we got time. Let me, what we'll do is we'll eat, And then you notice, what's this? A woolly fillet? God. Oh, a woolly cow. I thought it was like Saltuna with mold or something. I wouldn't put it past this game. So you notice I need sleep, but if you hit a caffeinated beverage, it'll drive away. That's caffeine drink. Okay, so bang, and then away goes our need for sleep. So let's go talk to her.
Huh. Apparently not. Well, join me for a drink, Mr. Whoever you are. So who the devil are you?
Don't mind my name. It's. I have so many save games. I needed.
You don't say. Well, make yourself at home, Captain. I'm sure we have much to discuss. Do you see that glowing chunk of space rock? That's Gorgon. My birthright, my burden, and the bane of my existence. I hate to drink alone, and this is my third.
Her eyebrows
So
are pretty
join me in
pretty cool.
raising a glass to Gorgon. To Gorgon. May cosmic winds shepherd her to the nearest star. I'm Wilhelmina Ambrose, but you can keep it short and call me Minnie.
Nice to meet you too. Wow.
Now, what brings you to my house, handsome? I take it you didn't come all this way for the beverages, the starry skies, or the pleasant company. A severed arm. How positively ghoulish. You know this is a private residence, not a curio shop. Lucky Montoya is my personal freelancer. Fascinating man. Very brooding and theatrical. Always staring into space and twirling a bullet over his knuckles.
I could do that. The staring into space part, I mean. I'm still working on the bullet twirling thing.
But if something happened to him... Oh dear. I suppose that makes him my former freelancer now? I sent Lucky on a dangerous mission to the Gorgon asteroid. Whoever found his remains must have wanted to inform the next of kin. What a time for his luck to run out. We were in the middle of something grand, and I really can't afford another setback.
I know.
Excellent deduction. I can tell I found the right man for the job. How would you like to be my new freelancer? There's been a recent vacancy, and I think you're well suited to the job.
I could get used to people offering us a job at first glance. Usually they just squint at us all suspicious-like. Or reach for a pistol.
I'm looking for someone rough around the edges. A gorgeous, dashing scoundrel type. Incidentally, someone good with their hands. I like my employees well-groomed. Appearances are everything in high society.
Okay.
The man lost an arm. What are the odds of that happening twice?
In this game, pretty good.
Of course, Gorgon is a treacherous place, and my own family's involvement with it has been fraught. Allow me to lay out the facts, and you can decide for yourself if you want to be my chief investigator. My mother, Dr. Olivia Ambrose, worked for Spacer's Choice at the Gorgon Research Facility. She was brilliant, the top scientist in her field, until tragedy struck. One day, Spacer's Choice shut down all research and evacuated Gorgon. Everyone had to scramble or risk getting left behind. It was chaos. Employees fled for their lives. Mother never made it home. I'm told she wasn't the only casualty that fateful day. Mother's name has since been dragged through the mud. Spacer's Choice blames her for the collapse of Project Gorgon, and I just know they're lying.
Okay.
Everything you can imagine and more. dereliction of duty, circulating anti-corporate memos, taking longer than average coffee breaks.
Yeah, that's me.
The list goes on. Mother would not have allowed Project Gorgon to fail. Something happened on that asteroid, and my family took the fall for it. We start where all of this began. With Mother. Whatever happened on Gorgon wasn't Mother's fault. I simply need the evidence to prove it. We're going to drag the truth, kicking and screaming, into the light. Even if it means bringing ruin and humiliation to Spacer's choice. All the evidence I need should be in Mother's journal. You can find it in her office on Gorgon, in the heart of the old research facility. I believe you're the first person to ever side with me against the corporation. It's a refreshing change. When you reach Gorgon, pack a weapon you trust. The corporate lockdown hasn't stopped the wilderness from squirming in through the cracks. I've never understood why, but Gorgon is teeming with marauders. They almost seem drawn to sorrow and misfortune.
Okay.
Then there's the test subjects. Those who survived anyway. Ravenous creatures left behind like so much salvage. There's a little saloon near Gorgon's landing pad, the Sprat Shack. Lucky was renting a room, so if you want to follow his trail, that would be the place to start.
The Sprat Shack? Hope they don't serve real sprats. There's a sprat worse place than the Groundbreaker. Tried it once, and I was sick for a week.
Just so we understand each other, money is no object. I'm willing to squander the family fortune if you get me what I want. Between your payment and any salvage you happen across, you'll walk away from this rich enough to buy a mansion of your own. How does that sound?
Pretty good.
Finally, I get to put my inheritance to work. Here's your nav key, Captain. Safe travels. A word of advice before you go, Captain. Trust no one. Mother's office is in the heart of the Gorgon facility. You're free to salvage anything that isn't nailed down. I only want what's mine.
SAM units cannot perform any jobs that have not been accepted by the registered customer.
Hey boss, what's our policy on getting to know our clients a little better? You think she'd appreciate some company? Alright. I can do this. Here goes.
Oh my
Miss
god.
Ambrose? Must get awful lonesome up here all by yourself. What do you do for fun? Because, if you're interested, I've got the full set of Terror on Monarch.
The last thing I need in my life is more corporate propaganda masquerading as entertainment. He is? Oh dear. It's been a while and I'm out of practice. You seem very nice. And very pretty. And I'm sure there's a wealthy heiress out there who'd be extremely lucky to run away with you. Alas, it isn't me. Are we in agreement?
Hey, no problem. I figured it was worth a shot at least.
Okay. So let me see here. Let's get some food. Let's search the room. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Okay. Don't really need light ammo, but you know. I tell you, one thing I've always been disappointed with in this game is how poorly ammo sells. That was one way I made a lot of money in Fallout, was selling ammo. This should be interesting.
Dear Wilhelmina, I hope this letter finds you well. No, it's too stilted. It sounds like I'm writing to request a loan.
Doctor's
Dearest
orders.
Wilhelmina, I regret to tell you. Law, no, that's worse. When have I ever called her dearest? She's my daughter. This should be easy. How can a mother not know how to talk to her own daughter? My love, I can no longer... For your safety, I must... Oh, hell. Even if she despises me for what I had to do, I should still be able to say goodbye. Nini, I have to leave, and I don't intend to come back. I love you. I'm so sorry.
Let's take a look at doctor's orders. What's this? In-ray. So in-ray fans will be happy. So it's burst. See here. Grows in power the closer you are to death. Oh, and you could... oh, you can't silence it, though. Doesn't have a mod slot. Yeah, not... I don't know. I mean, hey, you know, it's a new weapon. You know, that's cool. I'd like a higher level silenced assault rifle, but you know, that's all right. What's this? Okay, so she went off to make her own fortune. What a self-starter. What a bootstrapper. Yes, I'm making fun of, well, others. Let's just say. They're working. I think we got all this. Yeah. So, I think we're good to go here. I don't have to walk out there. I could just fast travel. I'm being stupid. Can't I? Interesting. They won't let me. Huh. Weird. Now I can. Okay. That's a little weird, but whatever, game. Okay, so the video's gotten a little long. I'm gonna get to the ship, and I'm going to run Felix's quest, and I won't do a video for that. So far so good, I think. You know, a lot of setup, a lot of reading, kind of prologue, if you will. But I'm pretty pleased with that so far. Let me make a save game here. Let's see, we're at 23 hours and 2 minutes. And I just want to look and see, what is that now? Okay, so we're, you know, roughly an hour, right? Okay, I'm going to stop it here, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.